Liverpool are Premier League champions. Liverpool have won the Premier League 24-25, as you can see on the bottom of your screen. That is the headline. That is all it is. Simple, but yet so meaningful. One statement, one sentence. Liverpool are the Premier League champions 24-25. And I'm back. And this is just a surreal feeling. It's an unbelievable feeling. Something I can't really describe to any of you how I'm feeling at the moment. And, it's something I have not, experienced in the last 5 years and haven't been able to experience properly. And to finally do it, it's an unbelievable feeling as a Liverpool fan to witness your team win one of the big trophies. And the Premier League is arguably the biggest to Liverpool fans. But guys, before we break anything down, before we talk about anything, before we discuss, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. I'm very emotional at the moment. It's a very strange feeling. And people say football can't do this to you. Football can do this to you. And it's why we love the game, and it's why we watch the game. And it's just for moments like this. And to you, it might not mean anything. To somebody else, it might not mean anything. But to me, Liverpool have got me through some of the toughest moments of my life. And here I am today watching this team, seeing them go from 8th in the league, struggling to get into the Champions League, to the highs of getting into the Champions League final, to win the Champions League, to win the Premier League, the lows of finishing 5th 2 years ago, and now losing Jurgen Klopp, and now winning the title in Arne Slot's dawn as Liverpool manager. It's just unbelievable. But guys, Liverpool are Premier League champions. If that doesn't deserve a subscription to my channel, I don't know what does, and it does mean a lot to me. We're so close to 500 subscribers. Can we get there as soon as possible? Only you guys can help me. But look, guys, Liverpool are the champions of England, and that's what it is. And see that shirt behind me? It says Champions 1920. That will be updated very, very soon. And it's just one of those things I can't explain. This season has been so crazy. I remember last year, almost to the day, I think it was today, last year, that Liverpool drew 2-2 at West Ham. They basically threw the title away. And Arne Slot was announced around the same time, and everybody thought that was going to be the end of Liverpool. They're going to take a couple of years to get back into the groove again, finally find themselves. But somehow, somewhere, this magical bold man from Rotterdam in Feyenoord in Rotterdam, has come in and done an unbelievable job with a squad that he has not built, with players that he does not know. And in his first season in a foreign league, he has won the foreign league. He has won the foreign league, the Premier League. Arne Slot has changed lives. And for Liverpool fans to finally witness a Premier League victory with, a full attendance at Anfield is something that hasn't happened in 35 years. A generation has grown, and they are seeing this for the very, very first time in the flesh. Everybody's going to look back at COVID, but that was not the same surreal feeling as this. This is just unexplainable. And for everybody that was in the stadium today, it must have been, surreal. And I can only imagine, because I was feeling it from home, and there was many Liverpool supporters outside the stadium as well. And I'm sure there's going to be a big party at Anfield in Liverpool tonight, and it will be for the next couple of months. But honestly, it's just unbelievable. And Liverpool, to be honest, in the last 2 months, I'd say have not been particularly great. Obviously, we've had the lows of the Champions League, being knocked out by Paris Saint-Germain, losing the cup final to Newcastle, and then inevitably, again, losing to Fulham. It's been a bit of a topsy-turvy kind of weird experience. We knew the Premier League was coming, but you don't really get the feeling of you've won it until it comes to it, even though you kind of know, we were a million points ahead in the Premier League. Arsenal were not really giving us a challenge. And I think everybody knew that Liverpool were going to be champions. I think Arne Slot said it as well. I can't get the quotations up for you, but he did say, I was watching it on LFC TV, and he did say, or Sky Sports, I don't know what it was, but I had it on my TV, and he said, I've known for a long time that we're going to win the title, even though he said many times that it's not done. Even today in the press conference before the Spurs game, he was saying, oh, it's not done, we still have a job to do. But still, he's managed to do it. And it just shows how, amazing he is as a coach to downplay any talk of a title, to deal with the contract situations of those two behind me, Virgil van Dijk and Mo Salah, and obviously Trent to come as well. I'm sure that's going to be a question on a lot of journalists' lips and a lot of Liverpool fans' lips, because there's a video circulating of Trent Alexander-Arnold celebrating unbelievably, and it looks like to me he's so happy, and I hope that is a change of heart that he's had, witnessing a title in front of all his people. He's a Scouser, Trent. He's from Liverpool. But no, what Arne Slot's done this season is unbelievable, and I can't even fathom the words to even try to articulate what he has done this season. It's been unbelievable, and I think he deserves all the credit. And I think some credit does go to Jurgen Klopp as well for laying the foundations. Obviously, he could have left at the end of 22-23. He said no, and he rebuilt that midfield with Gravenberch, McAllister, Endo, and Szoboszlai, and that's turned out to be one of Liverpool's, arguably one of Liverpool's best ever transfer windows. All of them have been pivotal in their own way to Liverpool's success this season to win the Premier League. Szoboszlai starting in the number 10, McAllister with an absolute scream of a goal today. Gravenberch as well has been fabulous in that number 6 position, moved down by Arne Slot into a pivot player. Exceptional ball playing number 6. And, it's just, you have to give Klopp some credit, because he has built this team, Salah, Van Dijk and Jota and Diaz and Robertson, Van Dijk, again, McAllister, Gravenberch. He's built these players, but Arne Slot has added his touch to it, and that touch has led Liverpool to the top of the league, and ultimately, after 34 games, confirming themselves as confirming their 20th league title, going level with Manchester United. I think that means a lot to Liverpool fans as well, to go level with United after years of dominance in the Premier League era under Sir Alex Ferguson, to finally go level with Manchester United on 20 league titles. It's just a surreal feeling for Liverpool supporters, and I feel like that's where a lot of Liverpool fans are going to be talking about what might happen next year. Can it make it 21, 22? Can Liverpool build on this? And the foundations are there. Salah and Van Dijk, those two behind me, have been so pivotal in the success, that Liverpool have had in the last decade. I'd say it's a bit less than a decade, but roughly there or thereabouts. Those two have been, center stage, along with Alisson along the way, along with Trent Alexander-Arnold, along with Robertson, and the forgotten heroes of Fabinho, Wijnaldum, even Thiago, throwing his bits in the 21-22 season where Liverpool was so close to a quadruple. But I'm talking more like, Joel Matip and Dejan Lovren and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Adam Lallana, all playing their parts in what was, has been probably one of Liverpool's most successful periods, especially in the modern era of football. And this is the perfect foundation to lay for Arne Slot to win a title in his first season. This is something to build on now. Now, Liverpool might not go and win the league next season, but that does not matter. I wanted this title. Alisson, Van Dijk, Salah, they said they want this title. They delivered the title. These are the best players in the positions in the world, and they delivered. Salah said last season, he put a tweet out, we need to do more, and I promise we will. And he has just had the best 38-game season ever in terms of statistics. That is what you call world class. You can't explain that. I can't explain that to you. But Liverpool are the champions 24-25. And there's many players that deserve credits. I think the whole squad, even the whole staff change, bringing the likes of Sipma Holshkoff, Arne Slot's assistant, even Aaron Briggs coming in, Richard Hughes coming in as a sporting director. It's been so many people have been pivotal to the success at Liverpool, and I can't. Performance coaches as well, Ruben Peters, and there's so many people that are so important to this success. Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards come back to this club. And to be fair, I'd say Fenway Sports Group, they have done a very, very good job. They've put the right people in charge, Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards, and they have then put Arne Slot in charge. And the domino effect of that has obviously led to this Premier League title that Liverpool have won mesmerizingly, easily. But as Arne Slot would say, with hard work. But Liverpool have made it look easy. And that's the simplest way you can put it. Liverpool have made this league look very, very easy. And yes, we might look back and think it could have been more. It could have been, FA Cup loss to Plymouth Argyle, a League Cup final defeat to Newcastle, beating PSG in the first leg after absolutely getting stuffed and still winning the game, and we needing one goal just to go through. And potentially that could have been us against Arsenal in the semi-final. But look, Liverpool wanted the Premier League title. All Liverpool fans wanted the Premier League title. And finally it has come. Finally, Liverpool get to celebrate a title with their fans. I get to celebrate a title with my club. And it's just surreal. Absolutely surreal. I can't even tell you how I'm feeling right now, but it's unbelievable. And I'm sure all of you Liverpool fans watching, rival fans watching, whatever it is, we are back on our perch. We are the most successful team in English football, the most successful team this league has ever had. And it's not English, it's Scouse. Thank you guys for watching. And let me know what you guys think. Liverpool are the champions. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts below. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to share it to all your friends. The road to 500 is on, but the road to the Premier League title for Liverpool is done. They have won it. Liverpool are the champions. Take care of yourself, guys.